I got a fun scenario here. 2005 Toyota Camry. The complaint was he was driving down the road, the car died. He pulled over, he tried to start it, it started back up. He drove it about 4 or 5 blocks and the car died again and he couldn't get it running. And for whatever reason he thought there might be a battery problem, so he bought a new battery for the thing. Tried to start it up, broke the starter. Sounds real good. Here's what we got. Sounds real nice, don't it? He couldn't figure out what was going on with the thing, so he brought it to me. And he locked up the engine and broke the starter. And this is kind of a dead giveaway because when it came in here, there's oil all over the front of the engine, all over the place. And I asked him what happened, and he says, "Oh, I forgot to put the oil fill cap on." He changed the oil, didn't put the oil fill cap on. He drove it around and ran it out of oil, put oil in it, and locked it up. So the engine's junk. I told him that. This thing got 300,000 miles on it, and it's worse for wear. It needs a mirror and it needs a car. Okay, anyways, so I told him I could scrap it, and he said fine, and he didn't have a title. I need a title in order to scrap it. So this thing's been sitting in my garage for a week waiting for a title. So in the meantime, I've just been laying on the couch trying to get fat. That didn't work. But now I'm back on it because he brought the title yesterday. Now I'm going to scrap this thing, and I'm going to show you what I do to scrap these vehicles. The vehicle isn't really worth anything. There's not a whole lot of people that scrap cars anymore because scrap for cars is only at like $50 a ton. So this car's only worth about $75. So it's really not worth anybody's time to even just take the car itself and bring it to the junkyard. I put it on Craigslist for the weekend for scrap. Just wondering if anybody wanted to buy any parts off of it. And I got one call on the back bumper, but he didn't get back to me, probably because it's not pretty enough. And one idiot asked me how the exhaust system is, and I said it's catless. And he never got back to me because that's what he wanted. He wanted to get the cats off of it so he could make some money. The cats on this car is worth more money than the car, so I'll be taking those off. And that's about it. I did look at the gas gauge. It's got a full tank in it, so I'll be taking the gas out of this thing first. I dug through the whole car too. Anytime you scrap somebody's car, you get to go mining. And I took the back seat out, and I went through and dug through everything to try to find all the money I could and all the things I might want that are in the car. And here's what I found. I got a nice big pile of money. Look at that, I even found $1. And a whole lot of pens, a couple lighters. And you want to get high? I think there's still some weed in that thing. I don't know, I got to find a stoner and give that to. And yeah, you had a lot of vapes in there and a lot of condoms, but I don't want any of that stuff either, so that's all staying in there. So yeah, for right now, I'm going to pump some gas out of here, show you what I do. This is the relay for it on a Toyota. It's marked C open. C, this one right here, C open. C open. And yeah, I just take that pin right there and I just put a flat, I took the relay out and put a flat connector in there. Then I can just hook it up to a positive battery. He took the battery too. That was about the only thing worth anything. I don't know if you can hear that, but the fuel pump's buzzing right now. So that's how I'm going to hot wire the fuel pump. Then I got to go back here and find the fuel line. I'm going to tie into it and try to pump all this out of here. So that'll recoup a little bit of my losses too. I suppose I could take the alternator off of it too. I might. I don't know. It's just an old piece of crap alternator. It's really not worth $25 maybe. Some people like to take the radiators and the AC condensers out of these and whatever aluminum they can find. I'm not going to bother. It's just worth such a little bit, and it's just a pain in the ass dealing with all the fluids and all the crap, so I'm just gonna leave everything in here. I mean, scrap is down. Stuff isn't worth anything anymore. Except for them cats, because there's platinum and palladium in them. I got one here and I got one down in front of the resonator. You'll watch me do that. Well, this thing should spit gas all over my face. Oh, nope, it didn't spit gas all over my face. There, I got a fuel line to deal with now. And it's filling up. So I'll just let that go and go and go until, I don't know, I'll probably get 15 gallons out of this thing, I hope. That'd be nice. Well, that's running. I'm going to try to get this front catalytic converter off of here. These are worth a couple of bucks. That was interesting. 20 gallons of gas later. Okay, this one's all unbolted and flopping around. Oh, there's another cat though, right here in front of the resonator. Some people forget about that one. That's good money right there. If you've never seen one of these, this is what the creepers use to steal your cats. So it's nice and quiet. This piece of crap's not even bolted up. I'm taking it out. Nice and quiet. And that is a converter. Money. More money. Now the converter people, they want these to be bare, so you got to take all this crap off of it. Well, technically I'm supposed to cut this flange off too, but I think I can get away with keeping it on there. I'm just going to leave it like this. Hopefully they won't say anything. This place is a busy clusterfuck. I'm going to put my phone in my pocket, see how this gets recorded. What's that?
How you doing?
Good.
Dropping off the vehicle?
What's that?
Dropping off the vehicle?
Yeah. You need my title and all that shit now, right?
Yeah.
Need my ID or what?
Yep.
Yeah, that's not me. I'm scrapping it for the guy.
Where's he at?
Where's he at?
Yeah.
Far away.
He got a sign if it's in his name. So.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought I could just put junk on there or something. I wasn't aware of that.
I mean, I can have my manager. Oh, he's down there. But yeah, for sure, I can have somebody else let you know that.
I'll forge the thing. I don't care.
Nah, yeah, it can't go off like that.
Shit.
It's like.
So where does he sign it?
He has a sign as a seller, and then he would have sold it to you, and you would have printed your name.
Oh shit.
To give it to us. You know, since it's not, you know, your name, the signature.
I didn't know. Yeah. I just told him to give me the title. He wanted me to fix it, and the fucking thing was all blown up. It's been sitting in my garage for a fucking week.
Yeah, sorry about that. We definitely need the signature for sure.
What's this shit? Sold as is, no return, blah, blah, blah. Son of a bitch, so I gotta turn around and get a hold of this guy.
Yep.
Fuck. Fuck.
Sorry about that. You enjoy the rest of your day.
There's nobody I can talk to, huh?
That's one of the main requirements right there. That signature has to be signed since it's in his name.
Son of a bitch. All right. Well, that's enough of that. I'm taking this place where nothing matters. I'm not dealing with this. Okay, bye. It's going in the woods.